Glockbrothers here.
It's another one.
We're in the kitchen, tactical kitchen, cooking up some rare meats. Wild lion, endangered spotted owl. Oh, no, sorry. No, the reason why we're in our kitchen today, it was just kind of the best place to do a video on stippling. We've got the Glock 19 busted down, and the camera kind of sucks here on the lighting and stuff like that. We're using a webcam. I'll see if I can get it here where it's lighted. You can barely make out.
G-Man on lighting duties.
Oh, thanks, G-Man there. Big Lou giving us light. You can kind of make out the permanent marker on this, and on the other side here as well. You notice up here, I've done a little bit of marker. We'll get a little closer in there. You can kind of barely see that marker there. That's a Sharpie marker. Anyway, we got the idea from a magazine called Recoil. We'll have a link down below. Here it is. Yeah. Anyway, we got the idea for doing some stippling, and Glockbrothers wanted to jump on the bandwagon here, kind of show you a little bit of how to do it if you're into that fad, to try it out. We recommend that you find some old plastic. This is an old watercolor paint set. We used the plastic, kind of test it out. We'll get it up close on it. So let's cut to up close on stippling the Glock.
You're one out of the lens flares.
Oh, by the way, real quick, I'd like to thank all 85 subscribers, 85,000 subscribers.
There's a lot of news out there.
For being so great to tune in each week, watching our channel, supporting us, supporting our gun channel. If you've subscribed to us and we haven't subscribed to you, send us a PM, or just send us a comment on our page saying, like, "Hey, Glockbrothers, why haven't you signed up? Why haven't you subscribed yet?" And we'll get you subscribed back there. We appreciate your support. Thank you. And let's get to the stippling now. All right. Sorry if the sound quality is a little bad, or the camera angle is a little bit bad, but we're kind of working with the webcam here. You plug into the old computer. But here's the lower of the Glock pistol. We'll get kind of a close-up here of that marker again to show you kind of where we're going to be stippling. I had it just right there just a second ago. So you can kind of barely make out the marker line there. It's a black Sharpie. It's definitely visible, once you draw out where you want to stipple. We're using just a little soldering iron here that we picked up from Radio Shack. Anyway,
The tactical Radio Shack.
Zombie Tactics recommended it, and I would say that it's well worth the $20. Awesome thing. Anyway, enough talking.
Those are all these tips.
Yeah, 11 pieces. Anyway, let's get started. We'll just kind of do a quick thing. I practiced real quick. Big Lou, you mind grabbing a little old watercolor thing that we practiced? We're getting that closer to that as well. I kind of did some different textures. One I did more laying down on the side. The other one more of a hole angle. It's really up to you, kind of what you want to do. Whatever you're comfortable with, whatever feels good. So let's get started. I'm going to do the lay down method on mine. I like that a little bit better. And I'm just going to go ahead and slowly go up the Glock here. I'm just trying to, get a guideline here of the line. Now, one thing I will stress, if you don't feel comfortable using the, maybe like an old watercolor set, like plastic like that, and you want to use You know, something more like the plastic.
Use a PMA.
Use the gun.
Use the gun case from the Glock.
Any of those are good ideas. Use the bottom of the magazine. You insert into the Glock, and you know, just try that. See if that helps you. You know, get a little bit more comfortable. So I've gone ahead and do the border. Gonna kind of go over it again. And what you'll want to kind of do, get that kind of up close, kind of work your way around so it has enough time to cool and stuff like that, so that you're not melting the plastic too much. And then once it all cools, you can go over it again if you want the texture just to be a little bit more rough. The magazine article also recommends doing a light sanding with either with Scotch-Brite or some light sandpaper. But I'm just going to slowly go back in like this. Alright, so it's coming right along. Not much to it. It's pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and move down to here and go through here once I finish up here. One thing that Big Blue mentioned, yeah, it doesn't really matter, you know, huge. I'm going kind of one way only. You can go a couple different ways if you wanted to, just to kind of get the variation in texture. It's all kind of personal preference on it. So kind of do whatever, you know, feels good to you. You know, there's no really wrong way of doing it, other than, I guess, if you just set your soldering...
Stabbing straight through, that's probably the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, if you left your soldering iron on it for too long and put a hole right through the middle of it, that's probably not the right thing to do.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong if you do it.
All right. So we've stippled that. One side complete. Thanks, Big Blue. I make sure not to get the Glock decal because, you know, you fanboys here. I'd have to say I really like it. Maybe some light sanding to kind of take off some of the high points on it. Other than that, all preference on where you want to put the texture as far as how it grips and so forth, and go from there. Personal preference. Bad news. Bad news. I burned right through the Glock.
It's all gone. Completely pull away.
So there she is. All done. I didn't do, you know, a lot of other people do like a lot of aggressive stuff like here in the back. I mainly just wanted, you know, for me, something to kind of rest my finger on, to kind of practice good control of holding the gun and that.
Get out there, get doing your drills,
Get it out, driving it out.
Press,
pull
off
in,
the slide, look and move.
Look, you know,
Quick
check. Press it out, you know. So, yeah. So there she is.
Isn't
really,
she a beauty?
Really simple. I've never stippled before. Just a little bit of practice on the watercolor plastic there, and then go for it. I mean, sky's the limits, right? You know, when it comes to modifying your firearm to meet your needs. Big Blue over here, I don't think he's convinced yet. I think after tonight, though. I think I convinced him after tonight. So if you got any questions about it, we'll do our best we can to do any response videos or follow up with you. Once again, we'll have a link below for Recoil.
We're real people.
We're real guys. You know,
we'll send you messages. We'll talk to you. We'll chat with you. You know, we got some racists been talking to us. Some people who think government's the solution. We'll talk to you guys. We'll talk to you. Doesn't mean we'll agree with this.
Oh. Anyway, keep your guns clean, keep it safe, keep it fun. Tune in next week for another
Pointer down range.
exciting video from the Glockbrothers. Signing out.